So what do buyers and sellers need to know about the appraisal gap? So it's economy 101. When supply is low and demand is high, prices naturally rise. That's what's happening in today's housing market. Home prices are appreciating at near historic rates, and that's creating some challenges when it comes to home appraisals. So in recent months, it's become increasingly common for an appraisal to come in below the contract price of the house. Recently, we've observed buyers paying prices above listing price and higher than the market data available to appraisers to support. The difference is known as the appraisal gap. Why does an appraisal gap happen? Basically, the heightened buyer demand, purchasers are often willing to pay over asking to secure the home of their dreams. And if you've ever toured a house you've fallen in love with, I'm sure you can understand. And once you start to picture yourself, in your furniture in the rooms, you want to do everything possible so you can land a property, including putting in a high offer to beat out other would-be buyers. So when the appraiser comes in, they look at things a bit more objectively. Their job is to assess the value of the home, so they're going to only look at the facts. It's important for everyone to understand that the appraiser's job at the end of the day is to remain unbiased, a third party to truly tell the client what the home is worth in the current market, regardless of what decisions have been made on the price side of things. In the simplest of terms, while home buyers may be willing to pay more, appraisers are there to assess the market value of the home. Their goal is to make sure the lender isn't loaning more money than what the home is worth. It's objective rather than emotional. And when we look at a highly competitive market like the one we're in today, having a discrepancy between the two numbers is very, very common. And here's a look at the increasing rate of appraisal gaps according to the data. So what does that mean for you? Ultimately, knowledge is power, and the best thing to do is understand an appraisal gap may impact your transaction if you're buying or selling. And if you do encounter an appraisal below your contract price, know that in today's seller's market, the most common approach is for the seller to ask the buyer to make up the difference in price. Buyers, be prepared to bring extra money to the table if you really want the home. Above all else, lean on your real estate agent. Whether you're a buyer or a seller, your trusted advisor is your ally if you come up against an appraisal gap. Your agent will help you understand your options and handle any additional negotiations that need to happen.